We love biking. Who doesn't? I do it in my house. D-Sandwich here with LeGrand Life, and I'm here with some wonderful people who have some wonderful experiences to share with you.
My name is Alex Weaver.
Matthew Baxter.
Now, why are you here today?
Well, we did kind of a long bike ride on fixed gear bicycles.
Quite long.
How long was it?
About 3,500 miles. San Francisco to Key West, Florida. And a big point, we made it in 40 days, so it was 3,500 miles in 40 days.
These are motorcycles, right?
No, they're fixed gear bicycles.
That means no gears, one front brake, and you always pedal uphill, downhill, no matter what.
Are you going to show us your calves later?
Depends on how nicely you ask.
I know what it depends on. Watch your eyeballs.
Oh man.
Watch your eyeballs. Mamma mia. This is what they do after those big races.
Yeah. And then they shake it up and spread. We're not going to
Look,
do that.
hold off.
Okay.
Aren't you linking this up with some kind of thesis you're doing in school?
Yeah, I'm in the MBA program up at Eastern Oregon University. Whole trip was kind of an exercise in observation of being in poverty and watching the effects of poverty and globalization through that. I'm also coupling it with a survey that you can actually take on fixedgeartouring.com. You just click on the Take This Survey link, and it's under 5 minutes, and it's just ask some basic questions about your opinion on poverty.
Did you do it for a charity?
Yeah, we did actually. We did it for Sabu Help, which is like a nonprofit that does micro lending in Africa.
What was some of the crazy stuff you saw along the way? You must have seen some outlandish stuff like Kansas or wherever along the way.
Kansas would be definitely one of those crazy places.
Outlandish.
Outlandish, yeah. Definitely. A lot of wind.
Tell us about it.
We met these people, they're going the other way. It was when we were having like 45-mile-an-hour side winds. And cattle cars, they'd be driving down the road, and the wind would be hitting the cattle cars. And of course, the cattle inside are peeing and pooping. And so they were getting hit by all the pee and poop from the cattle cars.
Sloshed up on and all that?
Yeah.
Luckily, being from Eastern Oregon, you guys are used to that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, just say it. What's the most boring state?
Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah. Oh. You didn't go through Vegas, I take it.
No.
Did you experience any road rage? Road rage?
Yeah. I actually don't recommend riding your bicycle in the South. People don't want you to bike there at all.
How dare you?
I like this. We pulled up this place one day, and there's only one lake around in all of, the area that we were in Missouri. And you get off your bike, and Matt went in to talk to some dude and asked him a question where the lake was, and it's a bait and tackle shop, okay? Bait and tackle shop. And he asked where the lake is, and the dude sat there and looked at him like, I don't know if there's a lake around here.
People kind of treated you like if an alien came up to your doorstep and was like, where's Washington, D.C., you would just kind of stare at them. And that's how we were treated down in the South.
So, did you guys sleep in ditches?
Sometimes.
Was there like monuments that you hit? Like world's largest ball of twine and all that? Lincoln Memorial.
Say geographical monuments.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. We went over Berthoud Pass, which is one of the peaks over the Continental Divide, and it's 11,309 feet.
So you just had to go up that mountain like with your legs.
Yeah.
Woo.
No switching gears.
Are you guys in the best shape of your lives?
It was about 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago when we got back. But
And you said, I'm laying on the couch. What'd you guys eat along the way on this trip here?
Well, we had for breakfast, every breakfast we had oatmeal.
Yeah?
And kind of sick of oatmeal. Pasta and canned chicken and mashed potatoes.
How many times did you wreck?
Twice.
Each?
Twice. Both I was involved in. Only one of them Matt was involved in, but he caused the second one.
Bikes are fun, a blast, until you start going downhill. I noticed that I almost died because they just go like this as fast as they can. That leads us to the first question. Did I ask you whatever possessed you to do it in the first place?
Well, I don't know if I have a really good answer for that. Matt might have a better answer. I think just to prove that you can, maybe.
Because it was there.
Yeah. Really, I don't know anyone who's done it on a fixed gear, so we might be the first people, might not.
In history. They've done it on a lawnmower, I know that.
Yeah.
Hey, where can we find out more information about your guys' trip?
At fixedgeartouring.com and on Facebook. And yeah.
Sponsor, who would it be? Preparation H?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would actually say the Mountain Works in LeGrand. They were
Wet!
Yeah, they've always been good to us, so, you know.
So
Right
we have
on.
two then? Mountain Works
Shout
and
it out.
Operation H.
Yeah, absolutely. Hand in hand. Or butt in seat. D sandwich here for LeGrand Life. Let's go to the Long Branch, shall we?
Yeah.
Ride our bikes. You guys can pump me.
All right. See you there.
See you there.
Do they still use that term anymore? Remember when we were kids, pump me means on the handlebar. We're going to have to cut that one out.